Hey everyone, welcome back to Ned Plays Castlevania Symphony of the Night. In this video we're going to finish exploring the caverns down here, as well as the catacombs, because we're going to have to go down there to get the spike breaker armor, to get the other ring that we need to progress the story with. And let me change this crappy knuckle duster first. And I'm just going to come down here to finish out the map for this area. There's nothing. There is a two-hander weapon down here, but it is crappy from what I remember. It's just mostly just to get the exploration done. And the new Chaku, if I didn't butcher that. Strikes enemies twice. Lower damage. Yeah, no thanks. Alright, now I'm just going to finish out this area, then I'm going to make a mad dash for the catacombs, where actually I can make use of the new power of wolf charge that we got earlier in another video. It's going to let me pretty much just tear through all the enemies without having to stop. I just wanted to come down here to finish the map. It's going to let me get to one side where I want to go, and then just come back, because I'm going to have to get the little area that I missed, and then go back the other way for the spike breaker armor. And you'll see why I definitely needed that to get the other ring. Now, someone did ask me if I was gonna. There's multiple endings for this game. There's a, let me see. I guess 4 endings, if I recall. There's the worst ending. There's the bad ending. There's the good ending, and then there's the best ending. I'm not sure how I want to showcase those, because I'm going for the best ending. Period. I guess I could try it. I guess make a bonus video eventually, showing all 3 endings, all 4 endings. It's just kind of hard to get all 4 of them, because to meet the requirements, you have to get the worst ending. You just got to beat the game as fast as you can without any castle exploration or getting the rings. And then there's another way to get the crappier ending by, like for instance, the rings that I'm getting now. If I was to get those rings and then beat the game, that's the bad ending. It's not the worst one, but it's the bad one. And then the one after that, the okay ending, it's you have to get to the next castle, and then there, you gotta complete less than 50% of it. And then to get the best ending, you have to complete both castles with high percentages, and then finally beat the game. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. But yeah, I'm not sure how I want to showcase all those. I'll come up all the way. Because I was curious when I was playing the game how all the endings were. And this is the area that I wanted to get to. Ballroom mask. These items won't mean much to me right now. And then for those who want to know, the ballroom mask. Mask use of the ball. Actually, it gives me better int right now. I should have really checked this after I took off the Ares ring. Let's go with that for now. Yeah, I want defense right now. Like I said earlier, I'm just tired of getting knocked back every single hit. And a nice weapon when you face a fire enemy. It's like all the other ones. Always nice to have. And now we're going to head over to get the spike breaker armor. I'm just thinking about it. Once I get Form of Mist, I probably could have done this. I've just never thought of this. Yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. The room I don't know how bad Form of Mist takes up mana. And this is why we need an Equibat to progress in this room. So you gotta go really slow though, because once you get hit, it's hard to recover. But just thinking about it, I'm pretty sure I could have came through here. I bet it would have been it would have been difficult to try to remember it. I wouldn't doubt that you could get through here with Mist. But there's no really need to get to it as fast as you need to. And you have to get the bat first anyway to get Mist anyway. There's no other way to get the Mist form. And those are one-time use items. Some more karma coins. I can't remember, I don't think there's a boss here. I'm really having trouble remembering what's over here. Guess we'll find out, right? And it looks like nothing at all, just the armor. Armor and the library card. And this is what we need. Spike breaking armor. Lesser defense than what we currently have right now, but you'll see why. Now the good thing about the spike breaking armor, it breaks any spikes, not just the there's two sections where you think it's only used for, but actually there's like a small spike strip on the Medusa tower, the clock tower, and these the ones you have the spike armor equipped, all you have to do is just, and they don't bother you whatsoever, and they pretty much stay like that. They don't recover or anything like that, not that I know of. Yeah, I did think so. Now I think we're done down here. I'm gonna go ahead and head towards the teleport room. Trying to see what's faster, either the teleport room or the library card, because that's where I want to go next. No, let's just use the library card. If I can find it. Now I'm not going to the librarian to buy or sell anything right now. I'm actually going for another reason. And remember what I always said, as soon as you get back here, change out the library card, because I was just about to walk out and hit attack and I would have been transported back and wasted a library card. But the reason we're actually going underneath the librarian right now. And wolf form would actually be so much better right now. Now the trick is once you get the leap stone, it only works with the leap stone, is every time you pick up the librarian, you have a chance to drop something. Usually right off the bat he'll drop a life up. And got that. And other different websites that said different things, and I doubt anyone really knows the truth. But what I've always gone with is it's best to just try to keep them up. Try not to let them hit the roof while you're up there, and try not to hit the floor yourself. Sites say that you could hit the floor fine. Some say He could touch the roof too, that's okay. But I've just always done it this way. I myself try not to hit the floor that much, and I try to not let him hit the roof. This usually takes a few times, and I just got another one, Ring of Arcana, and that lets you lets rare items drop better. It gives you a better chance for this. The two things he can drop, or three more things he could drop, is the Axe Lord armor, the God's Garb, which is actually the best armor in the game technically, and I believe Dracula's Tunic, but it's all a random chance. That's why the more you do this, the better chance you have. And this is why you want to have as much mana as possible before you try attempting this. Because as you see, I'm about to run out, but I still have that mana prism. I'm actually going to use it while I'm up in the air. There it is. And that was just pure luck that I pulled that off. Now the armors that he drops, they're not... The only one that's worth getting is the God's Garb. The other one, the Axe Lord armor, I think it's more of a gimmick armor. Dracula's Tunic, I can't remember how good it is. It is a pretty decent armor, but if you get it soon enough. But the most one you want to get for is God's Garb. And as you see, I got the Axe Lord armor. I'm just gonna try this a few more times, and then if not, I don't really care to get it, because when I farm later on, the monster that I used to farm high levels, his rare drop is God's Garb. So I'm pretty much gonna try to finish out my mana bar. And then I think someone, of course, did the stats. Like, I used 3 full mana bars. I never let him touch the floor. I never touched the floor myself, and I never got the God's Garb. Then I read forum posts, people saying, "Oh, I got it right off the bat." So, like I said, I don't think no one knows any real tactic. I think it's just totally random. And I know this has to be one boring part of the video, but I'm almost done, don't worry. I just wanted so no one can say I didn't give it the old college try. And looks like that's gonna be it. Now you can come back to him anytime you want to and work on that if you want to. There's not a point in the game where he doesn't drop it or anything like that. Alright, the Axe Lord armor. Where becomes an Axe Knight? One thing I like about this is when you put it on is what Alucard says. What? Yeah, he's not too happy about this. Thing is, you can't use any of your special abilities, and all you have is this one attack. You can't turn into mist, you can't turn anything, and if something hits you, you fly back or fall down, and you can't really recover fast. Damage is not really there too, and there's not any special attacks you could do with this. Like I said, this is more of another gimmick armor that they put in there. And it's not very effective in any way against any certain type of enemy. I didn't get to see it. I'll check it in a second, but I think your defense does go up pretty substantially. How's to put up? The defense is still the same. And the only reason my attack goes up because I put on I'm using a sword anyway. Alright. No, I don't want the claymore. I'll put this on for now. Oh, and the ring I got. Ring of Arcana increases rare item appearance. I will be using that ring in another video because there is one weapon I do intend to farm. It's called I'm gonna butcher it. The Criscram. Yeah, once again I probably butchered that name. But I call it the I Win sword because once you get that weapon, you cannot lose the game. I actually didn't discover that weapon until like recently, because when I first played this game many years ago, I never knew about such a weapon. And then when I was just replaying it, I ran into it and I was like, "What's this?" And then once that happened, I was like, "Oh, cool." But that's gonna be it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out, and I'll see y'all next time.